Orji Kalu exposed Obasonjos' bribery plan for third-term bid. The intense politicking that ended the third-term agenda of ex-President Olusegun Obasanjo has been narrated by Orji Kalu, former governor of Abia State, who was one of the key actors in the development. In his autobiography entitled My Life, Kalu alleged that Obasanjo gave senators 50 million naira each to vote in favor of the bill, but that those mobilizing against it had drafted various strategies to ensure it did not see the light of the day. He said the true hero in the effort to stop the tenure elongation was Ibrahim Mantu, the then Deputy Senate President, who ironically was seen as spearheading the agenda. Towards the end of his tenure in 2007, Obasanjo was reported to have attempted ruling for a third term after occupying the office of the president for the second term permitted by the Constitution. A bill to amend the 1999 Constitution to that effect and extend term limits by another 4 years eventually failed to pass at the National Assembly. Mantu, then chairman of the Senate Constitution Review Committee, was seen by many as the arrowheads of the tenure elongation project. But in his autobiography, a copy of which was made available to the cable, Kalu, a serving governor at the time, said no one worked against Obasanjo's continued stay in office more than Mantu. He said the former Deputy Senate President had collaborated with him in recruiting those who voted against the Constitutional Amendment Bill and was careful in choosing key senators they would work with. He wrote, I have seen a lot of people claiming credits for the failure of Obasanjo's third term bid. If there is any credit for it, it has to go to Senator Ibrahim Mantu. He is a true hero of the third term war. The hero of what we did should be Mantu and nobody else, because he was the one who brought the strategy of how we would do it. He was the one who told me not to tell Ken Nnamani, the Senate President. He told me that the Senate President was on both sides of the Atlantic. He said nothing we discussed should get to Nnamani because he was with them while he would appear to be with us. I insisted that we carried the Senate President along, but Mantu assured me that Obasanjo will get everything we discussed with the Senate President within seconds. He also told me to be careful with Senator David Mark because he too will brief Obasanjo about anything that was said to his hearing pertaining to the third term project. That was how we left both Senator Nnamani and Mark out of the loop in our plot to destroy the third term agenda. Mantu and I promised ourselves during the process and coordinated those we recruited to vote against the amendment. Obasanjo broke the central bank open and gave each senator 50 million to vote for the third term. Chukwumerije brought his own to Abia liaison office in Abuja to show me, and I asked him to go and give it back to them. And I arranged 50 million naira of my own and gave it to him just to encourage him. And so everybody, even those fighting corruption, knew that this money came from the CBN. They did not say anything. We had plan A, plan B, and plan C strategies to stop the third term. Unfortunately, some of the governors we were meeting with, I don't want to mention names, we are only meeting with us to have something to take back to Obasanjo. They were neither here nor there. Mantu was the one who scuttled the third term, and in doing so, he incurred Obasanjo's internal hatred. So Nigerians should celebrate him. Thank you for listening. to this news. What a statement. You can imagine. Look at, you can see. You can see that these people, these our politicians, can be very, very devilish and deceitful. You can see. Orji Uzo Kalu has all this in him, inside of him. He has been keeping it and refused to spit it out. Not until when the whole thing has backfired, that is when he now decide that okay, it's right time for me to spit it out. You can imagine a statement. You see, my viewers, that is why I do say that politicians are more dangerous than thugs. Even they are more dangerous than the criminals we have out there. They are saying that criminals are out there. They are the one agitating that they will get hold of criminals, whereas they are the most criminals we have in the country. They are the baddest criminal, the dangerous criminal. Look, I said something some time ago. That was during the gubernatorial election. I said, look, those people you call thugs are not the thugs. The thugs are those politicians. The thugs are those wicked politicians that make use of the thugs to perpetrate evils. Those are the thugs. They are the thugs. Because without them, these thugs will not appear. Without them, these thugs will say nothing. Without them, there is nothing these thugs will do. They finance these thugs. They motivate them with their money. You understand? So our country, Nigeria, is a country that is filled with lots of corrupt people, just for their own selfish interest. Look at Obasonjos. You see? You see that? And today you will see him coming out to advise one administration or the other administration. You want to go for third term. I knew it. Look at all the things he acquired in his administration. It was not still okay. He still want to go on for another one. And even the Senate, those in the Senate are even supporting them. Oh, my viewers, please, what's your own take? What's your own advice? Please do well to leave your comment below the comment box. Click on the subscription button as well as bell button to receive more updates. Thank you.